Hello everybody, so excuse me for just a moment while I figure this out. Creator Studio. I've got to set this all up. So while I'm getting this ready, just a little bit about the painting. So this is my Star Wars Darth Vader painting that you may have seen me do in my unboxing, mega unboxing, and also in the last video that I uploaded. It is a 40 color, 45 by 60, and sorry, at the moment I'm just trying to up the video so that I can see the live chat. And I think someone's here. Hopefully it's not just me. I'm sorry about the link. I don't think that the link is going to work. The link that I scheduled earlier. So that's kind of a shame. But no, I don't think that's going to work. I'll try to figure that out next time and see if I can get it, because I think I set it up on the laptop, but now because I'm on my mobile, it kind of had a miscommunication with my laptop. So if you're here, please say hello. I am just, if you're just dropping in now, I'm just trying to trying to find my video so that I can watch your comments as it's happening. But there we go. Okay. So 1 second now, that's gonna go and show my voice. Okay, so there might be a small delay. Oh, Fertini, you're here. Yay. Oh, great. That's so good. And let's see, I'm gonna have to get used to saying your names and everything. Barkin Mad K, that's a great username. So, this is the progress so far, guys. I'm really happy with it. I thought tonight, this is what I've actually done today. So let me just pull this back so you can see. So all the checkerboarding is what I've done so far today. And that was this morning. So I don't know, what do you think I should do? Should I finish the checkerboard or should I do the color? What's more exciting for you to watch? I just noticed a rogue drill. Where'd he go? Light pads are brilliant, aren't they? There we go. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Tonight is kind of like my Friday night. I have the next 2 days off work, so I'm just here chilling, and I've got my beer here. So cheers, guys. Yum. Let's see, some quick updates. So for anybody that is watching this in the future, what was I going to say? I was going to say that it's been a real interesting experience coming back to YouTube as a diamond painter, because I used to be on YouTube for weight loss. You may or may not know that about me. And it was a really different vibe back then. So yeah, it's so much more positive and everybody's really friendly, and I really appreciate that. So thanks very much. Checkerboard. Hi, diamond painting lover. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started. I don't want to bore you. So how was everybody's weekend? What'd you do? Anything interesting? Fun? Crazy? I was working, and then on Sunday, we went up to the Kerry Film Festival in Killarney, County Kerry, and me and my husband went and watched the film that we were extras in, and it was really, really cool. I've never seen myself on the big screen before. It was kind of embarrassing as well, though. Never had that happen to me before. Get the checkerboard over with. Yeah, for real. This should go pretty quick though, hopefully, because I've already done all the hard work. Though I don't know, this particular painting, it's weird. Like you can see it. There's like a white circle and then a dark circle in the middle. So like I just keep feeling like I'm not lining the diamonds up exactly, and I'm trying to overcome that perfection. Does anybody else feel like they have to be overly perfect with this craft? Because I kind of struggle with that. And then like earlier today I was thinking, oh well, just do it, use the multiplacer, don't worry about it. But I use the multiplacer over here and you can actually see, I don't know if I can bring it up to you and you actually see it. I'll try. You're gonna laugh at me though, but maybe it'll show up in the camera. I'm gonna try to see if it comes up on the light pad or not. This is a round, sorry, this is a round painting. Can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see the, where I had it before. You can see the lines from this drill tip. So you can see, oh, I had it. See, I'm on a delay now. So, but trust me, it's kind of like a grid sort of pattern. And I was like, oh no, I can't have that. It'll drive me nuts. But actually, the checkerboard is taking way longer than the multiplacer for me. You don't like the multiplacer very much? Yeah, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with it. But like depending on the painting or the color, I guess in a way, like I find that I'm much faster with a multiplacer and that I don't find it too difficult, but because there's like a white circle, the edges of it show up, and I know it's probably the light pad that's making it worse to my eyes, but anyway, I strive for perfection. It's not a good trait. Oh, sorry, this is a 45 by 60 square, and you know what? I had the link for it in the other live update. It's not below, is it? It's on HUACAN. If you know AliExpress, then it is, I think it's labeled Star Wars, and it's the Darth Vader one is an option. I think there's like a Yoda and a Stormtrooper as well, and basically the effect is kind of like this graffiti or rainbow explosion kind of effect, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I really hope my dad doesn't stumble across this video somehow, because it's for him. And I want him to be surprised for Christmas. So yeah. Is anybody doing anything special this year for the holidays or for Halloween or anything? Because I think I'm supposed to be volunteering in like a community event for kids in the neighborhood. And I think that's way better than the whole like sit at home and wait for trick-or-treaters. Not that they would come to our house because we live like out in the country, but it's a little less boring, a little more interactive, a little more creative and like artistic. And I just, I like dressing up. I really like dressing up, so it kind of gives me an excuse and act goofy. That's fun. Hi, Miss Crochet and Coffee. How are you? I just watched your video. Those new frog paintings, like that looks like it could be really addictive. Especially since they have like buy free, get one free. Jeez. I would go nutso if I liked the smaller ones, but I still haven't found one that I like. So maybe I will. But I've kind of put like a buying ban on myself because my husband's in the other room. He'll probably hear me. But no, I've bought enough diamond paintings for the moment. And most of them for other people, but like, yeah, still implementing the ban until after I get a few of them done anyway. Let's see. Can I call you Kay? Kay, I'm going to be doing a Dungeons and Dragons Halloween. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. What are you going to dress up as? Or are you going to just like get together and play D&D? I played D&D for a while. It's really fun. Diamond painting silver. Just going to diamond paint. Yes. Everybody pull up your diamond painting. Let's get these done. Because if you're like me, they're Christmas presents or they're supposed to be done in a certain amount of time. Not everybody's like that, but like, yeah. For me, it's like, I don't know. If you've been watching my videos, it's just like, yeah, this is a gift for this person and a gift for that person. I think I bit off too much at one time, like way more than I could chew with this kind of thing. But look, it is what it is. And I really enjoy doing it. I think that's maybe how I'm justifying buying all these paintings. It's there for other people. No, but I really enjoy it. So your diamond painting as well. Yeah, this is great. This is really good. So did anybody have an interesting day today? Like, did anything crazy happen or fun or exciting? David Dead outfits, Cinco de Mayo. Ooh, very nice. Are you doing the makeup, like the face paint, where you kind of have like the sugar skull? That looks so pretty. I would love to be that skilled. Can barely put on my mascara. I got lost coming home. Oh no. Yeah, when you move to a new place, it's always hard to orientate yourself, you know? And yeah, I feel you there. Like I moved to a new place, but like honestly, I don't know, it's probably not the same, but like I moved to a new place and I was given a day and a half to kind of familiarize myself with the area before I had to go to work. And yeah, I kind of got lost on the way to work and it was only like a block away. So yeah, that was tough. I feel you. Ooh, sugar skull masks. Oh, very nice. Excellent. I don't know what I'm dressing up as this year. Last year I dressed as the local like there's this um, folk story slash myth surrounding the town that I'm living in, and she's like how do I put this? She's like a fairy, you know, Irish mythology. I live in Ireland, if that wasn't clear, but it's this woman named Sive, and if you want to check out this story, it's really cool. The gist of it is Sive is a woman who gets cursed by a wizard who just he falls in love with her, but she won't love him back. She kind of like friend zones him or whatever, and rightly so. Anyway, he's like a follower of the Dark Lord or something like this, and anyway, he curses her and turns her into a deer, and there's a really long story after that, and it's a quite a sad story actually. Which a lot of legends in Irish mythology are kind of like that. But anyway, the town that I live in is named after her, so it's pretty cool. And I dressed up like her for Halloween last year. I had antlers and everything. It was really fun. So I love Halloween. Same here. I have a 460 by 100 customs for. Whoa! Are they square or round or both? Because I can't imagine doing that many square paintings before Christmas. Holy cow! 60 by 100. Jeez, that's a lot of work, girl. Or guy. Sorry, I didn't ask. Yeah, that's a lot of work. I was working on a 60 by 120 before I started Christmas presents, which is one of the first videos I think I put up for diamond painting, if you're interested. It's like one of my first whip-in chats, I think. But it's that Japanese garden scene, which is so pretty. But I have a soft spot for Japan, you know? It's like, I've been there twice, and I learned Japanese when I was in high school. Me and my friends kind of like taught ourselves because they wouldn't offer it as a course in our school. So, yeah. But anyway, I went there once in college and once a few years later, I guess. And yeah, it was really awesome. And so I kind of really like all things Japan. Like everything Japan is cool to me. Both square and round, and you're a girl. Well, lady, you got a lot of work ahead of you. I hope you have your paintings out tonight. Yeah, I wish I had more time in the day to diamond paint. Does anybody feel that way? Like, can I just quit my job and do this all day? It's so relaxing. Sorry, need a drink. Yeah, so relaxing. Like, I'm trying to think of the things that I did before diamond painting, but I don't feel like I got a sense of satisfaction from the other stuff I was doing. Like, for example, you're all crafty people, right? So has anybody like crocheted or knitted or anything like that? Because when I used to crochet, and then I could never finish a project. I'd always start a project and I'd get all the yarn for it and everything, and then I'd get like maybe a third of the way or halfway through, and I'd just lose steam so much that I couldn't carry on anymore. So I don't like that about myself. I think that's kind of it's just maybe a quirk I have, you could call it, I guess. Because even like last night, my husband was kind of like, you know, I feel like you really like diamond painting, like you're really into it. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I felt this way about other crafts ever, you know? I tried watercolor and sculpture and all kinds of stuff, and like it just didn't click. But there's something about this that is so addictive and so much fun. I guess in my head it's like a video game. I tried, but I'm more into arts and crafts. What kind of arts and crafts are you into, Kay? Hi, Mandy. You crochet and knit as well as diamond painting. Oh, that's very good. Maybe, do you have like a channel or anything that you could give me some helpful tips for staying on track and motivating myself to continue to finish a project after I've started it? I don't know what it is about me. You have, but you've never finished them. Yeah, I kind of, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because it's so complicated, and you know, you've got to really use your arms. It's like a workout. Though, did anybody else when you started diamond painting, did you feel like you were so sore after the first night or day of diamond painting? I thought I thought I was like in some serious pain when that first morning after diamond painting. I was like, why does my neck feel like it's about to break in half? And I think my oh geez, sorry, my elbow was like super tense. I was like, what is happening to my body right now? But I think it's kind of common to feel sore when you're sitting or moving in a way that you haven't done before. That makes sense. Let's see. Oh, of course. Mrs. Crochet and Coffee crochets. That really makes sense. I should have known. Oh, you don't feel sore because you crochet all the time. That also makes sense. Yeah. I'd say if you're used to using your hands with like fine motor skills, maybe not. But I think before I was diamond painting, I was just sitting on the couch and watching Netflix and not really like getting into it. Or I'd read books. I love reading books. Books are like life. But I haven't read a single book since I started diamond painting. I've started one, and then I put it down because all I could think about was diamond painting. And that's kind of how I realized that maybe I should make a YouTube channel because I couldn't, you know, stop watching the videos. I was like addicted to watching the videos. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I just want to like know more about it and listen to someone while I was working as well. So like now I have another YouTube channel that isn't an upload channel. It's just for watching stuff, and that was the one I was using before I made this one, obviously. But you know, I rarely go back to that channel to watch anything else. Is that a bad sign? Should I be seeing someone? Ooh, writing a book. What's your book about, Kay? Listening to audiobooks. You know, I've thought about listening to audiobooks while diamond painting. That's a good idea. Do you use like Audible or do you use some other kind of program? Diamond painting. My fingers would hurt on the first day ever doing it. Yeah. I suppose it's not that uncommon, is it? It's a silly question. Okay, draws and does recycle crafts. You have an Instagram with drawings on it. Ooh. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Can you give us your Instagram handle, or do you feel comfortable, or do you mind sending it to me if you don't feel comfortable? Because like I would love to follow more artsy accounts. If you're interested, I have an Instagram account. I use it to share pictures of my dog mostly and pictures of the area. But I mean, I don't mind. There's nothing on it that's scandalous or anything. So I don't mind sharing with you. I'm not going to make another Instagram just for diamond painting. So it's really not diamond painting related. Like I do post every once in a while about diamond painting, but it's definitely not like a dedicated account to that. So if you're not interested, don't worry. But if you are interested, the handle is Namare, which is spelled name, N like Nancy, AME, name, and then RAE, which is my nickname. So Namare, it means goodbye in Elvish. That sounds really silly and nerdy, but I came up with that name when I was in high school. I was a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and it was said in the book and the movie, and I kind of adjusted it a little just for my nickname. So, and then it stuck. But unfortunately, I didn't realize that it just says name Ray, and that's kind of lame. But I'll stick with it. It's too late to change it now. I'm too old to change it. Sorry, I'm losing the comments. You use Google Books and Audible. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Fantasy about mages and dragons and other mythical creatures. That sounds awesome. I do you do NaNoWriMo? It's like this. It's hard to explain, but it's basically like a writer community project where you try to write 50,000 words in a month, I believe. I might be wrong. But it's definitely, it's something that I did for years and years in a row. I can never complete it, but it's so motivating. Kind of like the diamond painting group, you get like a load of people on Twitter or wherever rooting you along and encouraging you to do your work, but also to kind of help you get through. So just like we do paint alongs, drill with me's, this kind of thing, they have the same kind of thing for writing as well. But it's not really audio visual. It's more input based for Twitter or maybe Instagram. I'm not really sure, but it's been a hot minute since I did a NaNoWriMo. And I always find that I'm way too busy in November to do it anyway, but yeah, you should totally do that. Oh, yeah, it's name Ray, R-A-E. Yeah, sorry. If you have an iPhone, you can scroll down your phone. It'll read anything, including books. I don't have an iPhone anymore. I used to, but I've had Android for the last 4 years, I think. And to be honest, I think I just got sick of the proprietary cables. So I don't have my husband isn't an iPhone person. Maybe if he was, then I would still be. But it's so much easier to have the same cable that works for literally everything, like my light pad and the the light that's on the stand and everything. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to shake you and make you feel like you're in an earthquake or something. But you know what I mean? But I do like iPhones. I think they're really sleek and I like the OS. But yeah, these days beggars can't be choosers, so I just I just take what I got. In fact, you can get really, really good phones on AliExpress. I don't know if anybody needs a phone. Um, just got the hubby a phone there, and it wasn't too expensive, and it works super well. Got a great camera. It's got a great speaker as well, which I didn't expect. But the what do you call it? The external speaker on it is quite loud and powerful. I'm gonna have to tell him to turn it down a bit every time he puts it on. Oh, you just got rid of your iPhone. Oh, yeah. What'd you get? Just out of curiosity. I have a Samsung S7. Not that I'm really into technology anymore. I used to be. I used to be a computer technician. I used to be a lot of things, actually. I had a lot of jobs. And don't worry, I wasn't like the person that kept getting fired or something. But I did try a lot of different things because, like, why not? Why not, like, branch out and try stuff? A Note 9, it was a birthday gift. Ooh, I heard good things about the Note, actually. Yeah, I've heard it's a good phone. I don't really know that much about phones, to be honest, but cool. That's awesome. It's always nice when you're given something, like, really big for a birthday or a holiday as well. Like a holiday. If somebody were to, like, buy you a holiday, let's say maybe like 4 days away, right? Or 4 nights away, and you don't have to worry about the plane ticket or anything, where would you want to go? 4 days, anywhere in the world, free plane ticket. If that were me, I would probably say, like, at this very moment, I really want to go to Italy next, or Scotland, or something. That's where I want to be. Ooh, Norway. Norway is nice. You can go up and see the AB in the sky. Sorry, diamond painting joke. Sure you all get that, right? I hope. Gosh. I'm actually the worst joke teller ever. and I live with like one of the best. But yeah, Aurora Borealis. Yes. Yes, sir. There's actually, have you seen those igloo things? I don't know if you all have seen this. Like hang on, let me try to explain. So basically, you go up into this really rural place and they put you up in a glass igloo. So you're like surrounded with snow and the, oh, that's trash. Surrounded by snow and like above you as you're trying to go to sleep are the northern lights. Talk about wow factor. I'd love to do that. Your IG is diamond_paintings_lover, and so is your YouTube. Perfect. And you want to go to New York City. Cool. Where are you from now originally, if you don't mind my asking? I haven't seen your channel before, so I look forward to seeing it. I wish I could multitask, but my laptop is like way over there. You're working with those now. Uh-oh, I've forgotten what we were talking about. Norway? Maybe I've completely gone off track, haven't I? That happens sometimes. I have a scatterbrain. I apologize if I forget what I was talking about when you left the comment, because it's so slow on my end. Oh, Aurora Borealis. Okay, cool. How are they? Does the coating stick to the drill pen? I've heard that, but I suppose it depends on what you're using and how hard you're pressing and all that stuff, but I think I'm quite the stabber. Like I would like to push them into the canvas, you know? So I feel like I have to be careful, and I really, sorry. I want to buy another Diamond Art Club painting. I really want to, but I'm waiting because it's like €45, and yeah, I need to save up. But if I manage to save my money and not spend it responsibly, then I might buy it. It's one of the Mandy Manzano ones. Am I saying her name right? I don't know. Friend or friends of the maiden. Oh, it's like got an orca and two mermaids. And I think a jellyfish, maybe? Or maybe that's another one. And it's so pretty, and it has AB diamonds in it. That's the point I was getting to. I promise there's a point. I just take a while to get there. But yeah, oh, I really want that one. And I want to play with the AB gems, because I've played with crystal ones, and I've played with all the shapes and stuff, but now I really want to try AB ones. And I can't wait to go back to the States in November. It's literally less than a month now till I go home, back to Virginia, and the first thing I'm going to do is go into like Michael's. I guess I could go to Walmart now, but yeah, so excited. Sorry, I'm going back and reading comments. You're from the UK. Oh, cool. Excellent. Yeah, not too far away, so I'm in Kerry. And I went over to Oxford, London, and Liverpool. And Liverpool is so much fun. Oh my gosh. The coating sticks, and it does depend on how you stab it. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So buying another one, but I have to wait until I finish the Wolf Dreamcatcher. Yeah, I feel you. Do you know how many diamond paintings I have in my stash right now? I'm sorry, but it's ridiculous. Like, I keep thinking, oh, I'll make a video, but then I'm like, I have 2 paintings on the way. No, I have 3 paintings on the way, and I have Christmas cards as well. So, like, maybe I'll wait until they get here, and then I'll make a what's in my stash video. But you'll know the other things because I'll probably do an unboxing for them too. But oh my gosh, I have so many projects. It's really exciting though. So exciting. Speaking of projects and stuff, what kind of videos would you like to see? Because I put out a poll on one of my videos, but it was probably made or put into the video way too late for people to have seen it. You know what I mean? I think I got 1 answer on the poll or something because of that. But what kind of videos do you like to watch about diamond painting? Do you like the drill with me's because they're like long and conversational and stuff, or do you like lives? I mean, you probably do if you're here, right? No, but seriously, like what kind of videos would you like to see? Because I feel like at the moment I'm really disappointed. My other diamond painting that was supposed to be here last Friday still hasn't arrived. There's no movement on the tracking website. I need more diamonds. So, like, I don't know. My house isn't exactly clean enough to do, like, a tour. But maybe I could do a garden tour. Would you be interested in gardening stuff? Because I do a lot of gardening. You have to finish one to order one. That is a good policy. And it's really hard. It sure is. I'm on AliExpress like every day checking updates and stuff. And then I see something else that I want. And I'm like, Rachel, control yourself. You do not need another painting. And then it's 2 in the morning in bed and I press the buy button. And that's the truth. So, oops. Let's see. There's a pen called the Pick Me Up pen that's really good. Oh, I've heard of that, yeah. Because I think a few of the bigger YouTubers have them and they sound pretty cool. 6 more on the way and loads being done. Yeah, awesome. Very good. Are they, like, what's your style? Do you do landscape, cartoon? Some of the paintings that I find on AliExpress are bizarre. Like, what's with the toilet ones? Do you know? I can see how it could be really cute. Like, there was this, back in Virginia, there was a barbecue restaurant run by a family, and they were obsessed with pigs, obviously, because they're a barbecue joint, right? And they just had pigs everywhere, artwork, statues, little like cloth napkins with pigs embroidered on them. You know what I mean? Like it's like walking into an obsessive person's house, which is fine. It's fine to be obsessed with something, but um, that's kind of what AliExpress reminds me of when I see these paintings and they're all like they're frogs or just a pair of legs or something. It always just kind of makes me go, where are those going? Are they going into bathrooms? Because I can see that happening, but it's just kind of fun to think about sitting on the toilet and looking at a little frog struggling with toilet paper or something. Sorry, I'm gonna look at comments again. I love long drill with knees. Okay, good. Gardening. Oh, not the black thumb. No. No, you're probably fine. You just need more practice. That's all. Start small. Start with something indestructible, and that'll help you to get confidence with it. Because especially with things that are like Benjamina, like Ficus Benjamina, I'd show you, but I can't lift that plant. It's basically a tree. and you can not water it for like weeks and it'll be fine. Or the one called the money tree, that one's really pretty. Now, in fairness, mine is dying, okay? So, like, no judgment. But it happens to everybody. But that one, I didn't water it for like 4 months, and it was my own fault. But you can do it. You can definitely do it. Scenery. Oh yeah, I was thinking about actually I took some video yesterday on my way back from Killarney so that I could include it into a video for you guys. Because I thought, well, you know, I'm here and it's exciting. And most of the people that are watching this or any of my other diamond painting videos are actually from the States, which is awesome. The States and Canada. And I've got a few from the UK. I don't know, where is everybody from? Anybody that's watching, hello. It says there's 10 people here, which is awesome. But where are you guys from? If you don't have to get specific if you don't want to. But right now you are in my office, which is configured in a different position so that I have the window in front of me instead of at the side, so that glare and stuff shouldn't be a problem anymore. And that's very specific, but I am just outside of Cahersiveen, County Kerry, in southwest Ireland. So if you were to look at me on a map, I'm on, basically, if you take Ireland and you flip it upside down, I live where the fingers are in Game of Thrones. Do you know where like Littlefinger goes to Lady Arryn and pushes her through the moon door? Yeah. Sorry, is that still a spoiler? Not sure. You didn't hear from me. Hi, Laverne. You're from Texas. Ooh, where in Texas are you from? Because I've got a best friend and I've got some family in Texas as well. Kay is from the UK in England. Mandy. Hi, Mandy. You're from Essex. Cool. I need to actually check Essex out. I haven't been, I don't think. And I want to broaden my horizons in the UK anyway. Let's see. You're in North Dakota. You just moved there. Where were you from before North Dakota? Or do you move around a lot? Because I move around a lot too. I am American. I am living in Ireland and have done for years. But before I moved to Ireland, I lived in South Korea for a few years too. And I was a teacher there. So I've done my fair share of moving. I was moving every year to a new location, a new school. Except for the last one. The last one I worked there for a year and a half. So I don't know. More or less the same. You kind of unpack your suitcase and then you get comfortable just as you have to leave again. That's the expat life. Let's see. Laverne, Wichita Falls, just over the Oklahoma line. Ooh, oh, that must be so beautiful. I'm just imagining it now. Yeah, I've heard, so your husband works in the oil field. That's kind of that must be really hard, I have to say. But like, your husband sounds like such a nice guy. I saw your drill with me where he was in it too. He seems pretty funny. But yeah, no joke. One of my best friend's husbands works on like what do you call it when it's in the ocean? When they're mining oil but out of the ocean and they have to go on what are they called? Oh God, I'm really bad. Sorry, my my brain is just fried or something. They have to go on tours basically, where they stay for weeks and they don't get to go home. They don't leave, and it's quite violent and windy and stuff out there too, and it's not exactly like a safe job, you know. A water rig is what it's called. Okay, thank you for helping me. My brain. Yeah, that's no joke, girl. I feel you. I've always wondered what the Midwest is like. I went to Colorado once. My dad lived out in Denver, and we went into the mountains a few times. It was pretty cool. It's so pretty out there. And then, I don't know, I didn't really travel the States much. I mean, I traveled the East Coast, I guess you could say, but like New York is pretty cool, but it's not my favorite. No offense or anything to you guys that like New York. I'm just not a city person. That's my problem. I don't appreciate it. They should if you were to win a holiday to New York City, then you're gonna have a great time. But if it were me, I'd be like, because it's just so crowded, you know. You were born in North Carolina, so you're not too far away from me, really. I lived in North Carolina for a little while in a place called Butner. Do you know where that is, Diamond Paintings lover? Let's see. He worked there for 4 years and moved us here a few months ago. It's hard only seeing him 1 month a year. Now he's home every night. Oh, good. Hi, Orchid. Oh, man. Yeah, having him home every night must be a huge, boost to morale because I can only imagine only seeing him 1 month out of the year. That's horrible. That sounds like a disaster. How are you, Orchid? It's good to see you here. I was just saying that, I was saying this ages ago, but tonight is like my Friday night, so I'm living it up. So if anybody's got a bit of wine or beer or water or hot cocoa or coffee, nobody's in that time zone though. Or do you drink coffee at night? I can't drink coffee at night. As hard as I may, I just end up staying awake all night. I'm one of those. Ooh, you grew up in South Carolina. I knew your accent was familiar. My southern accent comes out when I'm talking to myself. And then if I'm talking to people who are Irish, then I sound Irish. I think I have a mimicking problem. Or maybe it's just my ear. And I feel like subconsciously or something that I have to sound like them for them to understand me or something. I don't know. Is that a thing? I've been trying to find out for years if that's a thing. But I think it's a thing because I do it. And I don't do it on purpose. People are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah. See, I'm looking up coffee. Drink it all day. Well. Oh, I wish I could drink coffee all day. I had one of those, I'm such a bad person. I got one of those gift, I want to say a box. It's a really small box of Starbucks coffee sachets, and it's the peppermint mocha type. Now, I was given this like 2 or 3 years ago, and I only just opened it up a few days ago, and I've drank half of them. And my first one I had, it was nighttime, and I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I was up until like 3 in the morning. My normal bedtime is around 12 or midnight. So midnight, 1 o'clock, something like that. Because I work late evenings, which is why I'm up this late. with you guys. Let's see, sorry. Orchid, fine, thank you. Starting to get very tired. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I'm sorry. I started really late. I just saw you were live and wanted to come in. Thank you for saying hi, Orchid. Thanks for coming by. I know you haven't been feeling well. Are you feeling better now? I hope so, because that cough was no joke. And it always makes me feel nervous at this time of year because, you know, people can get bronchitis and pneumonia very, very easily. And that cough sounded pretty bad. Speaking of coughs, that was my husband. That's how my accent is. It comes out more in my videos. Yeah, your accent actually makes my accent worse. You're from Bessemer City. Bessemer City. I haven't heard that. I don't know if I would be able to place it. I'll look it up on a map after this and have a look. But I was a really, really little kid when I lived in North Carolina. And I think I only lived there for like a few months with some family. So, but yeah, Butner. that was a fun when you're like 8 years old and everything is a joke. Everything is like a toilet joke. Much better, still a bit left, but not as bad anymore. Well, that's really good to hear. I know it must be getting really cold up there as well. So, you know, weather-wise here, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty, well, it's chilly enough. Like, I guess if I looked at my phone, it'd probably say, I recently changed it to Fahrenheit so I could get used to going back to the States where in Fahrenheit land, which I guess it's like, the high is 53 degrees Fahrenheit here, and the low is maybe like 38 at the moment. But we've been having some really clear nights. And as I say that, I look up into the sky and cannot see anything, but it's very bright in here. But yeah, so it's been chilly, but not cold. But then if you wake up early enough in the morning, like I have to let out the chickens, it's just very frosty, which is unusual because normally we would just have rain all the time. So it's usually more mild and rainy, but I kind of like this cold, frosty, like, ooh, let me get my nice warm cup of coffee and hold in my hands and blow the dragon's breath off of it. Yeah, I much prefer that kind of winter or autumn. I'm getting serious nostalgia for like fall leaves and stuff like that. Because if you look at pictures of this area, you'll see that there aren't any trees. It's just mountains and rocks and ocean, you know? So there's nothing to really protect you. And there's also nothing to gawk at in the change of the seasons either. So that's why it was so nice yesterday to go up to the nearest town, which is Killarney, and go to that film festival and everything and just see the changing the leaves in Killarney National Park. It's so beautiful. Anyhow, sorry, comments. I keep forgetting that I'm live. Sorry. Hi, Allison. How are you? Sorry, you just heard like my stream of consciousness there. You've had snow twice already. Wow. Jealous. North Carolina dropped to 68 today. I can see how that could be really chilly. Weren't you having like 80-degree weather not too long ago? Because I think my grandmother was talking about that a few days ago, that it was still really hot. And I was like, but it's mid-October. And she was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And I didn't want to say what I was thinking. But yeah, craziness. The weather has been weird. Orchid, last week it's been so warm, strange, but now the wind and cold weather is on the way. Hope for a lot of snow this year. Just love the snow so much. I love snow too. Did you know that it snowed in Ireland last year for the first time in well, the first time since my husband was a kid. So that would have been like 30 years or something that we've seen snow in this area for winter. Well, for any time, I guess you could say. But like, yeah, he was just we were so baffled by it that we played hooky, and I think the whole town played hooky because everything was closed except for the bars. And we met our friends and made snowmen and drank hot cocoa and hot whiskeys. And what a fabulous day that was. Just so amazing. Because when you don't have it and you're not used to it, you just kind of, I don't know, make the most of it and sear it into your brain. Anyway, there's pictures there on my Instagram if you're interested. I was just saying earlier, for anybody that's just dropped in, it's Namerae, Namerae, is my Instagram profile name. And actually, I'll just write it, I'll write it here on the laptop. Isn't technology great? So I'm gonna put the little apple. So that's my Instagram handle. Now I only post like my own private kind of, well, it's not a private account, but it's a personal account, you know? It's not just diamond painting, it's like all the stuff from my area, and I trust you guys. I know you're not like weirdos. You're just weirdos like me that like diamond painting. But expect lots of pictures of my dog, my chickens, and weird stuff like that. So if you're not into that and you're just here for the diamond painting, then that's fine too. I don't mind. But if you send me a request, then I'll have a look and add you back. So how far have we gotten now? I feel like I've been doing this forever. Yeah, that's not too bad. Sorry, if you're just coming in, like Allison, I think it was about this much that I had checkerboarded. So yeah, we've done quite a bit, and I think I'm going slower because I'm talking to you guys and looking at comments and stuff, but this is way more fun than just doing it on my own. So if anybody has any questions as well, feel free to ask them. I should have said that at the beginning, but sure, it's live, so like, I guess I have to keep asking questions. I'm sorry if it gets annoying. But yeah, if you have any questions for me or anything, we'll make it like a Q&A kind of thing. I was gonna do a tag, but that's kind of boring if you're live, isn't it? Because like, you're here. Talking definitely slows everything. Yeah, for real. Like, drill with me is otherwise, even when I'm just talking to myself, I just find that I'm really slow. And then I'll throw on one of your videos or one of like Brandy from Abstract Crafter or something like that, and like, or Wendy from Gone Off My Meds, because she makes the really, really long videos, like 2-hour videos. They're like movies. And I just listen and listen and listen, and like I'm just like in the zone, and it's great. So I hope you're doing that right now and enjoying yourself. I hope I'm not talking your ear off or anything. Love the long ones. Good. Whew. Sorry for asking, is it a picture of Darth Vader? Yes! Sorry, can you, shall I move him a little bit for a second? Or actually, I'll turn off the light pad. I don't know, I'm trying to see it in the delay. Yeah, you can kind of see him. So here at the top it says Father, and then it's supposed to be Darth Vader's head and torso. But the one challenging thing about this is how much color change there is in the helmet. So like literally you'll drop maybe like 10 drills and then you've got to move on to the next color. But those 10 drills could be spread way out, and then I don't know, my eyes are kind of going cross-eyed with it. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't go with doing the color in the end, because I feel like you would probably get annoyed. Like, I feel like I would if I was like putting down this one symbol and then you're like, no, that one, you missed one. That's that's kind of that's what I do to myself in my head. And then I put it away and I come back and I see one that I missed and I go, you know what? I'll deal with it later. But I've been kind of rebelling against myself lately when it comes to diamond painting and that perfectionist nature that I have with it. So I'm trying to not let it overwhelm me too much, if you know what I mean. Because like I was saying with the reason that I did the what is this called again? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This pattern. Wow. Wow. I don't know why my brain isn't working. Nope, chat hasn't caught up with it yet. Crosshair? No. I'm really struggling. But yeah, this pattern, I decided to do this because I thought that it would look better, but like, look better than just using the multi-placer. But honestly, I don't think that anybody that isn't a diamond painter would see what I'm seeing, where they're kind of scooched a little bit this way or that way, and like you can see the little bits underneath. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be so hard on myself, but it happens. It's like it just happens in the background, and I don't really think about it. And I'm like, what? Why? Anyway, when I get to the bottom of this, I don't think I'll be so precise with the 939s. This is a square, not a square. Take it back. This is a round diamond painting from HUACAN. It is a 45 by 60, 40 color diamond painting. I think I said 50. Oh no. I think I said 50 on the diamond painting underground group. Oops. I should definitely edit that. That my mistake. I thought it was 50, but it's 40. Sugar. Oh well. We make mistakes, I suppose. I didn't mean to. But it is the most colors I've ever had in a diamond painting ever. It's not a custom. It's actually available on HUACAN's store. If you search in their store for Star Wars, I think it comes up as like number one or two. And then they have different options for the face. So there's like a Stormtrooper and a Yoda and a Chewie, I think, and maybe a Boba Fett. I'm not sure, but they're all really cool. I saw somebody in one of the diamond painting groups post up a picture of a few of them that they had completed. So cool. They look really cool together. So there's that. Yeah, not a custom. The sun is shining in your window, blinding you. The AB gems are awesome until this happened. Oh no, blinded by the light. Do you know that song? Oh dear. Do you have shades or curtains? I have curtains, but they don't reach to the middle, so there's no point in pulling them. If somebody's staring at me through the window right now, I wouldn't. Well, I'd probably freak out. Oh, speaking of, okay, no. I'll come back to that thought. Right. Comments. Is it a door that you have as a table? Yes, Orchid, it is. This is an antique door, I think circa like the 1940s or so. One of my brother-in-laws is fixing up a house for himself, and he had to kind of gut the place out first and then refurnish everything, do the walls and everything, staircase, all of it. So when he took out the internal doors, I stole this one. Well, I asked him. He was going to burn it. And I was like, no, don't burn it. And it actually, where you see the hole over here, there's an antique door handle, you know, the knob. That's what they call it. Yep. Rachel, brain, Rachel. And basically, I took it off because I thought that it would be better as a flat surface. But then I have loads of ideas for this. Like I want to fill these shallow bits with resin and make it completely flat and everything. But sorry about the buzzing. That's my phone. Is it important? Just gonna double check. Sorry, guys. No, I still have 60%. It's fine. I thought it was my battery there for a second. I was like, no. So yeah, it is a door. I have plans to do the resin and stuff, but we'll see when it happens. And then it'll all be flat, and it won't just be my light pad that's supporting my diamond painting. Checkerboard. Yes, you know, crosshair. Checkerboard. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can never remember that word for some reason. Golly. I'm gonna have to go by. Oh no, sorry guys. Your internet's acting up. It's good to talk to you too. And I will follow you on Instagram. So thanks for putting that out there. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good night, and thanks for sticking around and talking with me. I appreciate it. And have a good week out there. And don't work too hard. You love the Irish little tone of my voice. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Do you know I could put on some real Kerry accent, but I don't know, I just embarrass myself, I think. Maybe in a little bit of time I could do that. But yeah, no, I lived in Kerry for the last 4 years, and hasn't it? 4? Well, nearly 4, I suppose, at this stage. And I'm married to an Irishman, so I was saying there a little while ago, I think that there's something about certain people, if they move to a new place, that they might change the way that they speak in order to be heard and understood by people. I do think that that's a thing. I just need to find the right person to talk to. Does anybody know a linguist? Anybody? I do know that song. My blinds are being closed, but my dog is laying in them. What kind of dog do you have? Oh, I love dogs. Dogs are great. I like cats better sometimes, but my dog is a hoot. She's not allowed in here right now. She's probably asleep on the couch actually. But I could definitely see her laying on curtains to keep them open, or sunbathing. Dogs like sunbathing just as much as cats. It's funny enough. I never knew that before. Excuse me. This talking business is a very thirsty thing. Wait. Yeah. You prefer crosshairs. Great. I'm going to call it crosshairs from now on. This is my bullet. Actually, it works better with squares, I suppose. I'll call them crosshairs when I'm doing squares, and then it'll be checkerboard for the rounds. I'm going to try to stick to that. Maybe I can remember that one. A husky and a German shepherd. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing your husky in one of your videos. I love huskies. I had a husky too. He passed away, unfortunately. And you know, does everybody here have Facebook? Because do you know that feature where it's like your memories, and every day you get reminded of the things that you posted when you were young and stupid? No, but today was a hard day because I got notified of my husky, whose name was Ice, He was a beautiful, gentle dog, and he wasn't difficult at all. He didn't howl or anything. He didn't make a peep really. But anyway, that's not a deal breaker or anything. But like, I saw him, and then also today in my Facebook memories, I was reminded of my stepmom, who passed away last year due to cancer of various types, unfortunately. And so, yeah, I just, it was one of those evenings where I was like, thanks, Facebook, for reminding me. Well, it's nice to look back on these things and have good memories of them, but like, there are certain times where you're just like, I don't want to remember. And I don't know if any of you do it, but like sometimes I'll delete old posts so that I won't see it next year. But mainly that's just like ex-boyfriends and stuff. But yeah, so today was kind of a difficult Facebook memory day for me anyway, because I loved my husky, Ice. Anyway, huskies, woohoo! I'd love to have an Irish Wolfhound, but can't because of the allergies, so you have to have an allergy-friendly dog. Oh yeah, hypoallergenic dogs. They're nice too. They'll love you just the same, won't they? And like the thing about Irish Wolfhounds, right, is that they're massive, first of all, and they're a bit smelly because they really are meant to be outdoors, like, so it's kind of like having a wet rug in your house licking you. But yeah, no, Irish Wolfhounds are beautiful, but like they're also kind of gangly or they're kind of confused looking. But yeah, I'm with you. I would love to have an Irish Wolfhound if I could, but I don't think I'll have another dog after Luna. I think Luna is my last dog. Maybe if we have kids, might get a dog, but I want to get cats after this because Luna is such a handful. It's ridiculous. Killian likes to fuss with us. Do you call him Killian? That's how I would pronounce it from being here. Killian likes to fuss with us. I hate when Facebook hits you in the feels. Thank you. Yeah, it's I think it's worse for pets, but sometimes I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to make anybody depressed or anything, but yeah. Sometimes Facebook memories is a hoot. I got reminded that me and my friends went to this convention in Miami nearly, it was 9 years ago. And we all got dressed up and we were helping a vendor, which was like a family member of one of my friends. And we would go back and forth from helping him and like taking cash and stuff like that to like running around the place, poking each other with large, comically, what's the word? Silly things like, and it was Gen Con. Does anybody know that? It's like a comic convention. So anyway, we were all dressed up as these characters and doing cosplay and stuff, and yeah, that was a fun memory that Facebook reminded me of. And then I found this filter on Snapchat, and then I took a selfie, which I don't really do that often. And then I posted that onto Instagram because I was bored at work. So if you go to my Instagram, you'll see that picture and probably laugh at me because I'm at work. Not doing work. I probably should have been doing work. But I have the best boss in the world, so it's okay. Sorry, I keep zoning out. Comments. Yes, Killian Jones. Aw. Orchid, I love my little poodle girl. I think it would be hard to have a wolfhound since they don't get so old. Yeah, they don't live as long as smaller dogs. It's sad. But I don't wanna make everybody sad, so I won't talk about sad things. I'm trying to think of really cool things to talk about. So I've been seeing a lot of hauls lately, like craft hauls, and as you know already now, I don't live in the States, but I'm going to the States soon. And what do you think that I should get to help me with my diamond painting? All of you fellow Americans out there, you can help me. I don't have access to a lot of the stuff that I see online regarding diamond painting. And maybe Orchid can relate to me on that, because, yeah, and anybody from the UK as well. But I live in a very, very, very rural place, so I go to the nearest city maybe once a month or once every 2 months, so I really don't get out much. So yeah, framing and stuff like that is going to be a problem. So I'm really interested to see what you would like me to bring back or haul when I go over and try it all out. A pick-me-up pen. I actually have a custom pen coming from Rich Crafts over on Facebook, and I'll be giving a review of that hopefully this week. Fingers crossed. He sent it out on Wednesday, so it should be here soon. But it would be nice to have a different kind of painting pen. This one is actually the original one that I got from my first HUACAN order. I don't know if you can see, it's like actually crooked. I'm trying to show it on the camera, but it rolls funny because of how tightly I've been holding it, and maybe the warmth of my hand, I'm not sure. But yeah, a pick-me-up pen would be pretty cool. I should probably maybe get one because it has like a pusher pull, pusher pull, pusher tool at one end, which would be super helpful. I nudge diamonds all the time. Diamond storage, got that. Yeah, I'm all over that. I've actually already got it. It's in the house that I am going to be living in for 2 weeks. So super excited to share that with you guys. Orchids jelly. Elizabeth Warden trays. Elizabeth Warden. What store is that? Is that from Joann's or Michael's Orchid? I don't remember. I just ordered 2 from Donnie. Cool. Awesome. I should have ordered from Donnie, but oh no. I just placed one that has the tag on it, so it'll push the drills apart. I was gonna order one from Donnie. I may do still. I just happened to see this particular pen, and I just kind of went googly-eyed over it. It's a bit different. It's not very cartoonish, or I hate to use the word childish. It's not that she's childish or anything. I'm not trying to say that, but I think that the pens that she has are very kind of cartoony, and it's just not really my style. But I'll obviously keep watching her videos, and if she has something that like I can't take my eyes off of, I will definitely order from her. No problem at all. I'm sure if I asked her, she would probably be able to get some as well. But yeah, she's so cool. I love watching her videos. Okay, sorry. Mandy says, I have 2 fur babies. What is it? Oh gosh, French. One is Bouvier de Flandre. cross retriever. No, Rottweiler, sorry. And the other is a rescue staffy. I also help out a bull breed rescue. There are some awful people out there. I know, Mandy. I volunteered at an animal shelter in South Korea for years, and it was awful what some people are capable of. But it's so good that you're one of the people that's there helping them, because those animals live to see you again. Do you know what I mean? You just like make their day when you come to give them walkies, or if you're just going there to sit with them for a little while, they love that. And that's so awesome. I'm sure that they forget the pain that they've been in once they find somebody that loves them again and that shows them genuine care, you know? That's what I like to think anyway. That's okay, Orchid. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I can look it up online. You ordered a Batman one for your son and a Groot one for you. Cool. I love Groot. I am Groot. Now, guys, let's see. I'm just going to look at the time. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm going to just take a quick poll. Who wants to keep going for a little longer? And who thinks that an hour and 20 minutes is long enough? Decisions. I may have to get another drink because it's late and my throat is kind of like, I don't know, I don't think I've talked as much all day. I'm so sorry. Orchid, follow 2 groups that save dogs, Animal Aid from India, and then Fighter something from Spain. Horrible to see how people are to the animals. And Hope for Paws. Very good. That's really good. The animal rescue group that I was volunteering for is called Animal Rescue Korea. If anybody is interested, have a look at them. I think it's a .org address, but if you put in Animal Rescue Korea, it should come up in Google search, and they do adoptions, special overseas adoptions. So if anybody's interested in getting a little Korean puppy or older puppy or whatever the case may be, that's where I found my husky. They have all kinds of dogs that are in need of good homes. So I'm sure if you check it out, that they would love it, and they'd really appreciate any kind of donations, especially around this time of year, especially your local shelters as well. Looking to get blankets, old clothes, whatever you have. If you have something that you don't need that's nice and warm, then please consider donating it to your local shelter, because they usually run on like zero money. And yeah, you know what I mean. It's a good thing to do. But if you're interested in getting a Korean puppy, then check out Animal Rescue Korea. Let's see. Allison's game. Yeah. Depends on how you feel. You're here to chat with me. Oh, thank you. You're very good. I know this is probably going to sound really funny to like listen back to, but to be honest, nobody's really hanging on longer than 10 minutes in most of my videos anyway. I think I'm just too chatty. No, it's not a bad thing to be chatty on these, I think, but yeah. So is anybody going to be traveling for the holidays? I think I asked earlier, but I don't think I gave you enough time to think about it or to write about it. As for me, I will be in America for Thanksgiving, and then I'll be back here in Ireland for Christmas, because we kind of flip-flop the holidays between me and my husband. But it is kind of easier to do Christmas here, if you know what I mean. There's no plane traveling around Christmas, which can be expensive and chaotic. Not that it's not chaotic already, but you know what I mean? If anybody's a flyer like me. You're a bitter ender. You're like me. Oh my gosh. I end up getting into the live streams at the end and just staying until the very end going, bye. I won't leave. You leave first. That's me. Orchid's gonna donate some money for the animal groups. Now that Magnus has got the job, we have more money. You want to help the animals. That's really nice. That's really good. I think I should do something as well. I've thought about maybe building some of those little huts for cats, outdoor cats, because I noticed that there's quite a few strays or, ooh, sorry about that. What's going on? My phone wants me to make a Samsung account, right? I am not going to make a Samsung account unless it doesn't allow me to open my apps anymore. But it always does the bzz, bzz, and then it does it again. Bzz, bzz. Like it's the most important thing that's happened on my phone today or something. Anyway, sidetracked. So there's these little things called, these like little kitty hut things. And it is an insulated tub, I guess you could call it. And that way the cats are kind of protected from weather. Weather is happening all the time. But they're protected from the weather and they can get out of the rain and everything. So I was thinking about making some of them and placing them in like the town park or something like that, and maybe put up a sign near it saying, you know, please don't mess with us. It's for them, not for you. No, we have these teenagers down that are kind of reckless, and there isn't really much here for them to do except drink alcohol because that's kind of the culture, I guess. And just been brainstorming with the local Tidy Towns committee that I'm on and trying to get some ideas for what they can do. Like, as a teenager, it was the skating rink or like the movie theater, something like that. But our town only has about 1,000 people living in it, and that's within about I want to say a 10-kilometer radius. So what is 10K in miles? I don't know, maybe 8 miles. No, more than that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But in the area, there aren't that many people. And so, like, yeah, teenagers have nothing to do. So they've just been, like, damaging things lately. It's very disheartening to see, to be honest, especially with where I work and everything. And I have to come into contact with them quite often. And I'm trying to encourage them to use the gym more and kind of let off steam even, because I think it will help them to develop into more stable, rational human beings, having an outlet that isn't destructive or self-destructive. Sorry, lost the comments again. Ooh, you're gonna surprise your family in Pennsylvania. Ooh, oh. I remember the one year that I surprised my family and I nearly gave my grandmother a heart attack. It was great. Did I miss somebody? Stephanie? Hello, Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie, hello. Hello. Where are you from, Stephanie? Is it early or late where you are? I'm trying to find someone. You must be from Australia or something. If you're saying that you never make live chats. No, I'm just joking. North Dakota. Ooh, are you near Mrs. Coffee and Crochet? Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, even? My brain is starting to go lopsided now. Can you tell? These 939s, man, they're all the same. No, this is really good. I'm getting quite far on it, which is awesome. I think this is the halfway point, somewhere around here. So once I get all that done, which I won't do tonight, I'm just going to try to finish this up because I'm a completionist and I need to see very defined edges on things. That's when I'm going to go. So just so you know. And I'm sorry, Stephanie, that you came here near the end, but hopefully we can entertain you. Very good. Well, now we have new friends in North Dakota. I hope I can go and visit it sometime. I think the Midwest is kind of one of those places that I've always wanted to drive through, you know? And I feel like the Dakotas, I could be completely wrong. This is definitely just an observation of my own experience, but like a lot of the bloggers that I've found are from North and South Dakota. Anybody else see a correlation there? Like maybe it's the fresh air or something. No, but like Pinterest, when I was into Pinterest years ago, it was like everybody was from the Midwest. Crazy. So cool. But no, I'd love to go there and check it out someday because I've gone to the other coasts, rather. Yeah. Silence. So weird. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what to do next. So if anybody's got ideas, please leave them in the comments there for me and I'll definitely watch this video back, at least this part, the end part, to get these ideas again, because I don't have any paper on me. But I think I was gonna do, like, if you go back into my channel a bit to the very beginning, you'll see a few walk with me videos from around the town and everything. And I think I might do a special one based on some of my favorite places around Carsavine. So if you're interested in Ireland and seeing more of the country and stuff, I could try that, but I cannot promise very good quality. I'm saving up money to get some special equipment, but don't tell anybody. But I really want to make some nice videos for YouTube. Well, they're not paying me or anything, I mean, obviously, but just to kind of archive them and to show you guys, because I'd love it if you all could come over to Ireland. You're more than welcome anyway to come and visit and check it out, and I can help you find the best places to go and what to avoid and all that kind of stuff if you're interested. But I love watching travel videos and blogs and stuff, so I might do a little bit of that too. Why not just switch it up sometimes? Because I don't know if I can buy any more paintings for a while. I have too many. Oh, chickens. Oh, yes. I need to do a chooky video. Well, if tomorrow's weather is nice, then maybe I'll take you out to visit the chicks, the chickie chooks, when I let them out in the morning. They're always full of beans first thing in the morning because they've been cooped up. Oh, more of my bad jokes. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying not to laugh too much at my own joke. No, but yeah, my chickens. Okay, I can do that. That's no problem. Um, you're enjoying the checkerboard getting filled in? Perfect. I thought that might be nice. I'm glad I didn't move to the colors now because I think that would have been too complicated for my brain to do after working all day. And now it's nearly 1 in the morning. It's going on 1 in the morning ish. So yeah, I'm a little woozy. I'm normally this goofy, but I'm a little bit more goofy than I was when I started, I think. That's okay. Ireland's on the bucket list. Very good. The Santa I did. Oh, yes. Come and visit. Yeah. You can listen to all the Irish music in the pub. And it's so atmospheric as well, you know, and everybody talking. And they will talk to you. So even if you're shy, and they'll just to wrap you up in a conversation. They want to know everything about you within meeting you, just looking at you, and they're like, "Where are you from? What do you do? What's your name?" Well, they might not ask your name till the end, but they're very friendly and curious. And it's so weird to, you know, come travel to a place and have people directly address you, whereas in other countries, you may visit and travel all over the place and no one talks to you. So that's the magical thing about living in Kerry, I think, that people kind of walk away going, "Wow, you know, I met a load of people and I feel like I really got to know them and they got to know me and now I have a friend for life." And yeah, I think that's kind of how I feel about it anyway. um, Hello, Anna. You're from Portugal. Oh, I really want to go to Portugal. I almost went there for my honeymoon. I could use a bit of your sunshine and warmth right now. Yes, Stephanie, we had to make the winter coop for our chickens, and we bought it, and then we kind of reworked it into our old coop to make a double coop. It's like a coop de ville. The village. The coop village. I will show you. I will bring my camera out and I will show you what I mean. But basically, they have a very protected area where they can kind of run in and out, and they can stay out of the rain if they want to. And obviously, they have the protection of the back corner of the garden. But I hope that you don't mind if there's like, you know, there's compost bins and bits of pallets here and there all over the place. You know, when you live on like a small, I want to call it a holding. It's not a holding, but it's like our little farm. It's kind of messy, but I'm messy anyway. So high five to all the messy people out there. No, I wish I could get more organized though. Like Allison, your organizational skills are beyond me. I just wish I could do that. I wish I could be so focused. It's actually captivating watching you like organize all those drills and everything and talk. I love it. It's great. Sorry, I'm way back behind. England, Scotland, and Wales didn't make it to Ireland. You should definitely come to Ireland. Laverne, definitely. Hi, Julie. How are you? Where are you from, Julie? We were all talking about where we're from. Irish people are wonderful and friendly. Yes. Wish people could come to Denmark. They'd stop and go to Copenhagen all the time. Is it Jutland? Are much more nice and friendly. I will have to come and visit you, Orchid. I've always wanted to go to Denmark. Allison. Admit to messy. Okay, yes, I admit it. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not. I try my best, but I think right now I'm at the point where like my dog's hair and fur is all over the place because she sheds twice a year. If anybody here, well, Mrs. Crocheting Coffee has a husky, so she knows what I mean by blowout, and I'm sure a few other of you dog owners out there know what a blowout is, but basically she just, all of her fur comes out, and it takes about a month for her old fur to all come out and her new fur to replace it, and it's just everywhere all the time. So like even the borders of this painting are probably covered in fur right now, and it's just so annoying, but like you kind of just learn to live with it at a certain stage. I don't have children. Well, I have a husband, but no, but even he's gotten to the stage where he's like, yeah, as long as like where we're eating is clean. It's inevitable to find tufts of hair just everywhere, and it drives me insane. But then I think my brain just gets overloaded to the point where I just stop seeing it then. And oh, I could go into that all day, but we're not here to talk about my problems, are we? Or are we? Just joking, just joking. Let me see. Da, 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 da. You only organize craft supplies. I doubt that. No, you seem very organized to me anyway. I mean, compared to me. Look at this. Okay. Oh, sorry. I haven't shown you anything. Okay, so here's my bag of 939s. I'd say this is about half of what there were when I had the unboxing. Can you see? Oh gosh. Sorry. Focus. Focus. No, it's not going to focus. Anyway, there are 24,000 in that bag. Ooh. Let's see, can I get you in there? This is my little craft box. This is how I have it organized at the moment, right? So here is 1 to 10, and this little index card has 10 on it. And then I have 20 to 30, and then the rest 30 to 40 are down here in my little junk tray. I can't hold that very much longer. But hang on. I'll just bring it to you. Stay. Okay. So then in here, I hope you can see this. Can you focus, please, camera? There we go. So if I take these out, you can see all my junk. This is all the trash and wax and tips and washi tape and crystals. It's got it all. I know a few people, they save the trash drills for each project and keep them separate and stuff, but not me. I'm not organized enough for that. I'm organized enough to have a trash bin, but I can't, I don't know. I'm just too excited when I finish a painting to start another one that I completely forget to put the trash drills separately so that in the future, if I make a post review, that I could show you guys just how much trash there was. But I guarantee you I could probably pick out the 939s that I've thrown away. Like it hasn't been that many, which is awesome compared to the last painting that I was working on, which I had to throw away a whole bag of 1,500 drills because they were that bad. I'm still waiting for replacements. I'm biting my nails over here to get it before I leave, but I still have 4 weeks, so it's fine. But yeah, still waiting on pins and needles there. Sorry, I'm ignoring you guys. I didn't mean to. Husky. Yep. Oh, good night, Laverne. It was really good talking to you. Enjoy your dinner. and take care. I think we're almost finished here with this bit. I think, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to stop once I finish this. So we're going to see how long it takes me. Where are we? 1:45. Oh my goodness, it's like basically a whole movie. Whew. Well, I hope that I've been as entertaining as a feature film. I really doubt that, but hope you've learned a little bit about me. Not that that's important or anything, but it's always nice to get to know you guys when you're making your videos as well. I mean, everybody's so unique and everything. I definitely will have to show you the stuff that I use and pick up. I hate when that happens. That guy is useless. Yeah, craft stuff and things like that. I was thinking about doing a little bit of a vlog and, you know, showing you around the area. I think that'd be fun. I have a few ideas in the works as well, and I don't know what you guys would think. But basically, I've been talking to a supplier in China to see, oh, that has a tag on it, to see if they would be willing to make my custom, like my own photographs and my friends' artworks into diamond paintings on basically a similar canvas to like Diamond Art Club or other companies that have very soft canvas. But I don't know. I've kind of seen other people trying to do that as well, and it's kind of like it's a toss up. But I was thinking about doing it because I thought that even if I'm not doing it on YouTube, because I'm not trying to sell to you guys, but even if I'm not doing it on YouTube, I think that maybe the local gift shops could have them. And, you know, maybe it'll be a hit, maybe it won't be. But I would love to do it for myself because I'd really like to have that same kind of quality canvas. Do you know what I mean? But have it be one of my pictures because it's something that you can't really do right now on AliExpress, really. I'm sure that there's probably one store out there that'll do it, but it's very expensive, you know, to get that canvas. So it'd have to be like a really good photo, something that everybody would like. And I've been dreaming about this for a while. And so I've been talking to a few of my artist friends and seeing if they would be interested in, you know, kind of helping me, and I'll help them with it, you know. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's too risky? Because I kind of feel like it's a bit risky. I feel like I'm putting myself out there too far or something. But at the same time, I really like diamond painting. And I feel like I'm so picky about the quality of stuff that, I don't know, maybe I could work it out just in such a way that it would be to my standard. And then I would feel comfortable enough to release it. But I don't know. Let me know what you think, and if you don't want to put it here, then send me a private message, because I'm interested in doing that kind of thing too, but obviously not like using you guys as my, like, I don't know. Yeah, I have no malicious feelings or anything about this. I kind of honestly want it for myself. And for my good friend, you know, the one that I got the rainbow kitty for. If you watch that video, she really wants pictures of Ireland done like that, and I thought it would be kind of cool to have it on like a canvas that you could stretch and it wouldn't be plasticky. You wouldn't need to necessarily cover it in plastic or glass or anything. So yeah, anyway, ramble. dreaded dinner. What are you having for dinner, Allison? I had Jerusalem artichokes. Have any of you had Jerusalem artichoke before? It was my first time and it was really bizarre, but it was actually quite delicious too. Oh, orchid. Yeah, the rounds are way better than the squares. Well, I think they've fixed their problem. I think HUACAN's fixed the drill problem. So I don't think that it'll be an issue anymore, but the rounds are way easier and there's so much less trash. Like there's only a few that have tabs on them here in comparison to the wolf, the woman and wolf painting that I showed on my completed paintings video. That one was horrible. Like I felt like I was gonna run out of diamonds because of how many were holy and full of the little tabs on the sides, so that when you put them together they just go and pop out. Yeah, no, but HUACAN, I think they're learning from their mistake. They probably just take way more orders than we realize, and that's why we heard so quickly the news. Yeah, please show us. Julie is like me, very picky. Yeah, no, I'm super picky. If I'm spending money on something, I want it to be decent. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be really, really nice, because if it were me, I would pay for the better quality. And I have recently, but like, you know, when you're first starting, you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. So you don't spend a lot of money on it at first. But now that I've learned what it really costs to have a nice experience with it, I feel much more comfortable with it. We're down to the last few drills, guys. Let me just answer another question. Shawarma chicken, couscous, and a salad. Oh, sounds amazing. Oh, you're making me hungry. Haven't done a round yet. Still on my first square DP. It's almost done. 40 by 55. That's a great size. A lot of color changes. Yeah. No, that sounds like a really good one, Stephanie. If you have Instagram, follow me there and at Namare. And feel free to send me a message. I'd love to see it. Oh, good. Money back or a new painting, and just asked her if I could get it around instead. That's good. Well, I'm glad it worked out, because I think they're going to get better now. I hope so anyway. Ta-da! Okay, let's just double check. I'm pretty sure I got it all. Let's see. Yeah, that's all the 939s. Those are 154s. Very good. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits here. I'm going to wrap up with you. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I certainly enjoyed hanging out with you. I think my next video will probably be posted at the end of the week if my package comes. And if I don't have it in my possession by Thursday, then I'll try to have a video related to Ireland or around where I live in the works, so that you can get to know us more. And I don't know, I think it would be really cool. So let me just turn off my light pad and I'll show you the final product. It's so sparkly and shiny. Like, these drills are so nice. I haven't had a HUACAN that's this nice, so I do have to give him that. Yeah, so we did all of this tonight, except for this little inside bit, but we did all of that filling in. And I'm really glad that you were there with me. And if you enjoyed yourself, please consider giving me a like, because it does help with the dreaded algorithm of YouTube and everything. And if you're new and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I hate saying that, but you'll get notified when I go live. If you hit the little bell, it'll send you like a push notification on your phone or on your tablet or computer when I'm about to go live. And I'm thinking about going live more often because this was really fun. And even though I'm like totally out of my drink and everything, I'll be more prepared next time. And maybe I'll have a list. Maybe we could do like a Q&A or something. And yeah, so thank you so, so much for hanging out. It's good talking to you and getting to know you more. Oh, my Instagram, I'll just write it there for you. So it's the, if I can, one second, close the box. So it's the @ symbol, NAMERAE. So Namerae is my Instagram handle. It is my personal account again, so it's not like just diamond painting, but I hope you enjoy. And with that being said, thank you again for sticking around for, oh my goodness, almost 2 hours. And have fun diamond painting, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, and then I gotta move. It's so awkward. It keeps going on and off. This is what happens when you have a mobile phone. Ooh, sorry guys. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the shiny.